Easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is a video for Canelo Alverez versus Gennady Golovkin 2. I'm basically, this is not a prediction. I'm basically just talking about the talk of the fight, and things of the first fight. A lot of people gonna come into this fight. In my opinion, if you think that Triple G is gonna knock Canelo Alvarez out, you're wrong. He couldn't do it in the first fight. He will not do it in the second fight. Plus, another thing is that this is almost another year layoff for Triple G and Canelo, but Triple G is way older than Canelo. So he's aged a whole nother year waiting to fight Canelo in a rematch, which is great for Canelo. But in this fight, I've seen where Canelo was arguing with Abel Sanchez, and which I don't think there's something that Canelo even should have to do, even argue with him, because Abel was saying that Canelo moved around and didn't give him a Mexican fight and things like that. But Abel, that's what he's supposed to do. He's not supposed to stand there and let somebody beat him in the head all night. And I think Abel Sanchez talks too much. He talks as if he's going in there to fight his fighter's opponent, like he's boxed before, which I don't know or not. I know he's a trainer, but I don't know if he boxed or not. It just, makes me angry when I see him doing as much talking as Golovkin should be doing. He ended up taking punches and things like that. But like Canelo told him, y'all didn't get a fight that y'all promised. You promised that Triple G was gonna knock me out in the sixth round. So that didn't happen. So we both lied, I guess. But that's not the point of boxing. It's to hit and not get hit. I don't care what I tell you to hype the fight up, or not to hype the fight up just to get in your head. I'm not finna stand there and let nobody punch me in my face all night. And for the second fight, what do they think gonna happen this time? The only reason Triple G didn't get his ass whooped is because Canelo does not run. You have never seen a video of Canelo running. And if you have, it was a short video on Showtime Recap or the Ring careers, when they talking about their fights and things like that. But you ain't never really seen Canelo run, try to build up his stamina. Everybody know Canelo gashes out by the sixth round. I mean, if Canelo was a great stamina fighter, Triple G would have got his ass whooped. He would have lost. And I'm sure that Canelo's game plan for this second fight is his stamina, which I already see he on bikes, he riding around doing things like that. So anybody who expecting Triple G just to go out there and manhandle Canelo this fight, you're going to lose some money, and you're going to, like you almost did last time, because I bet it on Canelo $50, but it was a draw, I got my money back. But like you almost did last time, you're going to lose your money. Triple G is not a threat anymore. Triple G is not that good. Canelo exposed in the first fight, and he's going to make it worse even the second fight. He's going to use the same pattern, movement, and going to have more stamina, and he's going to beat the shit out of Triple G. And that's going to be it for Triple G. The boogeyman is gone of 160. Next up, I think he'll probably have to fight. Next runner up for if Canelo was to beat Triple G and get the belts would be either Billy Joe Saunders or Jermell Charlo. And I think honestly that Canelo will fight Jermell Charlo before Billy Joe Saunders, because Billy Joe Saunders has showed that he will be a difficult fight for Canelo because he moves, and Laura moved against Canelo. Even though Canelo won, but we all know that I say 7 rounds to 5. Canelo got his ass whooped. They just gave it to him. But like I said, Canelo, to me, honestly, I gotta say this. Honestly, he didn't win the first fight, and I had him win the first 3 and later rounds. But you could tell he was resting up because he got tired. And that was the only advantage that Triple G had. That's when Triple G was hitting him with all them jabs and head punches when he moved, when he got tired trying to move back. If, like I said, if Canelo Alverez was full of stamina in that fight, Triple G wouldn't have had no chance. But like I said, Triple G, this another year layoff. What y'all think gonna happen to him? If Canelo start running right now to fight in May, this finna be what? March, tomorrow. He start running right now. That's 2 months of building your standard. He will go in there and destroy Triple G. But this is gonna be a great fight, and you will, in my opinion, see Canelo Alvarez as the king of the middleweight division. Well, he gonna be the king because he had the belts, and he gonna have to fight Sons to be undisputed. So, and like I said, in this boxing, quit calling people champions. You are not a champion until you have all 4 belts. Terrence Crawford is the only champion running around this motherfucker. These people are unified title holders. You are not a champion until you are the undisputed champ when you have all belts. So that's for you casuals out here who keep running your mouth. And even some of the people I see with the videos, not saying or mentioning nobody's name on them, but I see a lot of people saying champion. They ain't champions, they title holders. Floyd Mayweather always show up this list of these 22 people he done beat. Majority of them were never undisputed. Zab Judah was undisputed. I can't think of anybody else who he fought that was undisputed, but them title holders, man. If you ain't got all 4 belts, you champ. But Canelo will be even more special this fight. The defense will be even more slicker, especially if that stamina up. You may even see Canelo move the first 6 rounds and then choose to walk Triple G down from the 8th to 12th. That's what I'm thinking this game plan be. Same routine, just with better standing. But I like to see this fight. I like to see what Canelo do if he was to win the belts. I like to see who we fight next, which I'm sure is going to be Jermell Charlo or somebody who's going to come to him. He will not. The last thing I think Canelo will fight Billy Joe after what he did to, what's the guy's name? I see his face right now, and I can't even say his name. Damn. Well, we know he's talking about the guy he outboxed for all those rounds. Moved on him real good, beat him up real good. But my opinion, this fight, same thing. Canelo whooping on that ass. Abel Sanchez need to shut up. He do more talking than his fighter. He had I thought he was Triple G daddy when I first seen the shit. But this is Easy Work Boxing. Thank you, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for your time, man. I'm out.